Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, Nekroz for Genesis format. The deck definitely has potential. They got more support recently, past year. And the deck is now much more consistent, it's much more oppressive as well. And their new ritual spell, it's a quick play spell as well, so you can Trishula your opponent during their turn. There is a nifty tech in here. It's one of the new cards from Dooms of Dimensions, where it's basically a new Fleurdelis. Whenever there's an extra deck monster on the field, you can special summon her to the field. And that's a quick effect, so you could technically get her out during your opponent's turn as well. And then you can set one of the traps, a trap, a Dogmatika trap, which it's the, what's the name? Sends one from your extra deck and sends Antis, so it's basically a double pop. So that's really nifty, since you are not really using your extra deck that much. So let's see, I'm a huge fan of, I'm not going to butcher its name, it's the one that now banished, sent itself to the graveyard with tribute up to 2 cards, monsters, and then sent the same amount to the graveyard. It's basically to fuel your graveyard. And Herald is one of the more expensive cards here in this deck, 50 points? But with Nyrala you can abuse it. In Nyrala there's no Azathoth, I believe, how expensive is Azathoth? It might just be 100 points. But, I mean, double Herald with Valkyries, that's really nifty. And having the quick play spell to, let's see, Trish is not banished, we don't have Trish in hand. So the strongest play, I guess here, next to Super Poly, which only costs 10, if I'm not mistaken, is, what is it to reach? Oh, we have Dogmatika Punishment as well. So that's a lot, that should be enough, unless there's Block Dragon, essentially. Because, I mean, did we use the monster effect negation already? We might have, yeah, we did. We have used it. So, yeah, now we're able to Trish, get rid of the field, 1 card in grave, 1 card in hand. The downside of the Nekroz Trishula is that you have to banish one from hand, field, and graveyard. So, an opponent can technically play around it. Okay, let's see. Droll kills this deck. What is it? Droll costs only 5 points and might be a super popular hand trap because of that. And it stops a lot of decks, right? So it's like, maybe you should make it more expensive, but on the other hand, it might be a necessary evil here in this slower format. So let's see, get those what is the one that special summons from deck, the Nekroz, the new one. Sick that it gets, okay, it's once per duel, it gets banished cards, banished Nekroz cards back to your hand, and there is no limit on that. So if you have 3 or 4 banished Nekroz cards, you can all get them back. So that's really sweet. Different cards, that is. So we still have Cycle, get Unicorn out, and pass. Set the, yeah, because we can potentially trace them during their turn. We get Dark Ruler too, so that's iffy. So here there is no monster negation, there is no Unicorn block extra deck. So the only interruption here is the Trish. So we hope for the best, but I mean, Trish is kind of big. 1 card less in hand and on field, basically. And there is no links, so they cannot recover this with, well, I'm not so sure, what, 10 package? What is it called? The light Tenny. The one that special summons from deck, but that also costs points, I think. But yeah, double Earth and Dark, that's definitely not enough. So this is more than enough. Okay, going second this time. Let's see, we do open Fleurs. Let's see, will it have an impact? So there is an extra deck monster on field, and now seems the right time to drop it to the field. So we surge the trap, and we are able to use it here in this situation. So pop the Phyllis, send Antis to get rid of the Synchro. So that's really nice, because now the Synchro would have gotten more Light Sworns, basically. But I mean, wishful thinking that they will not be extending after this, obviously, but I mean, this is fine still. Getting rid of 2 key cards for Lightsworn, essentially. The Chaos Angel, that could be a problem. It was made by or with a Light and Dark, but we have ways to play around this. So let's see. And I'm also not able to Super Poly it away if I'm not mistaken, unless I use my extra deck, but I think I'm blocked out of my extra deck because of the trap. So it's unaffected, so no Nekroz, but we do have an out, you'll see. So we go for Trishula, get rid of Minerva, 1 card in hand, and the Malicious. Malicious should have been live. Go for Prep, Brionek. I think we are indeed working towards to one of the new Nekroz monsters. Special summon the, what is it? Is it Princess? A Princess. To get another search, get a monster negation out just in case, get free stuff back from the banished pile, go for Unicorn, and this is our key card to shut down, because it's what is unaffected by activated effects of monsters, so Unicorn does not activate, and then we can go for Brionek, special summon it from the graveyard, and now bounce it back and attack for a game. So really nice, really nifty. You can go first, you can go second with this deck, but big weakness is draw, obviously. Post side deck, if people side deck. I mean, like, are you really side decking draw? You're probably just main decking it if you know, commit your points to it. Vanquish Soul. Every time when I test, like in this format, in Genesis format against Vanquish Soul, I always get destroyed. Always. Because of that small K9 package as well. The deck is just so sick. And any, like for example, Yoku and their Rota is a 3. It's a free card. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Why is their Rota free? And the regular Rota, what is it? 30 points? Or 40? Doesn't make sense. But yeah, like those particular boards, that's super hard to crack. We do have Super Poly though, so let's see if Super Poly might come in clutch. Let's see, we have Unicorn, we have Clauselus as well, but you know, the Super Poly needs a discard. So here the Super Poly again comes in clutch, getting rid of 3 bosses, 3 darks, and a potential monster, you know, that's not getting bounced back by the Earth, Vanquish Soul. So that's one less interruption. We lock ourselves, not yet. I'm not so sure if we are using the trap now. We go for Trish. Yeah, we can Kaledel for Trish. We can only get 1 card back, even though I would have gotten it back in the end phase. So that kind of sucks. I needed the extra Unicorn here. But sadly not the case. We can go for Cycle. They have Izuna though. Is this strong? They can go for Blaster. Can they? Yeah. The Blaster put something face down. We change it. It doesn't matter. Does this matter? I'm not so sure. Yeah, I guess it matters, because now we are not able to tribute it for the rituals. And at the same time, because of Blaster, it sends a set card. So this hurts. This prevents Unicorn from hitting the field. Did it matter? I mean, not so sure, because again, they are able to get Holly Sue to the field, and they, I mean, yeah, they can bounce in normal summon Raisin to search the dark they need. And the question, yeah, they do have another Earth. Yeah, because they can bounce the Holly Sue, yeah, essentially. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Won't matter that much. So now the key play, I guess, is get out Trish as soon as possible. The question is can you do it at a relatively easy way? So Prep is a nice draw. Go for Brionek, but let's see. We go for Shurit. Shurit Search, but is this enough? Ah, I think his big boss is Vanquish Soul boss. Yeah, makes itself unaffected, which is fine-ish. But here we're missing 1 Nekroz monster. Because now was this the correct way? I mean, we already used Cycle, so I don't think I could have done it either way. I'm not so sure. We might have been, but there was just so many follow-up plays, much follow-up play for them, so I don't think it mattered that much. But I mean, Nekroz for Genesis it's definitely a good pick, definitely a strong pick, but has some core weaknesses. And sadly, we are not able to play Jin. It's at 100 points, and I don't think it's worth it. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.